Magazine! Hey everyone, we're just about to start off in the adventure here in Kirby Star Allies. So the story so far is that a mysterious space creature has fired down some kind of crazy hearts down on Dreamland, and there's some kind of trouble brewing. So we're just about to head into the Green Gardens to see what we can do about it all. And this is the first part of our walkthrough series for Kirby Star Allies, so we'll be taking on the entire game and hopefully showing you how to pick up everything that you need to along the way. So as soon as you get into the game, you've got this kind of mini-map environment that you can walk around and pick up little stars that are sort of lying around. Kirby can even jump by pressing A. And then you've got these little level areas here. So we're going to jump into Green Gardens and see what the action's like. So here we go. So it's all pretty simple. Yeah, Kirby can jump by pressing A. And he can inhale characters. Now he can also make them disappear by pressing downwards, but I'm sure it'll tell us all about that in no time. And you can inhale things and throw it out and take out characters like that. You can also hoover this dude's outer skin off, which is pretty sad for the guy. And we can get this guy and press down, and suddenly we've got the sword. Now this is a level that kind of featured quite a lot in the demo, so most of you should be familiar with it. And it's just a case of smashing the sword. So there's things like you can do a lunging jump, you can charge the sword up and do a bit of a spinning move, and you can do jump drop moves, and there's also an upward slash, so you can do a bit of an uppercut, which looks pretty cool. And that's it. And so it's just in the intro to the friend hearts, which it did in the demo, and you essentially just throw a heart at a character and they become one of your friends. So as you can see, we've got one of our CPU characters here, and he will essentially go off and do some damage for you. But we're going to make another friend here, and suddenly we've got a team of 3, and they'll all go off and do some damage. Now we can fight this guy, or we can let the others go off and fight him and throw bombs at him. It's a pretty ferocious world, even though it's pretty cute. And then you've got these kind of things that you can take down, which gives you little bits of health. And some crazy spring guys. I'm not too sure how we managed to get the bomb here. We're just going to throw that. Okay, so we just take a little bit of a breath up, so you can press A to essentially turn Kirby into a bit of a floaty guy, and he essentially floats around, and you can press A to give him a bit more height. So then you can get up to this platform easily and get a 1-up. Happy days. And when you're on these kind of platforms, you just press down to get down to it. And then it's simply a case of taking out all the characters, and everybody in your team will join into the action. And when you get up here, it's just a case of jumping up and pulling down the platform, and you can get a load of stars. Happy days. And then you just got to get up to this platform and through the door. And it's just a case of taking out all of the enemies, which is pretty easy at this stage. But we've got a new character. Flame moves. Happy days. So we're going to make a new character friend. And we can also use it to ignite our sword, which gives us the Sizzle Sword attack, which looks a little something like that. And so it burns up all the grass you can see there. It's pretty cool. And all of your characters go off and do a load of damage on everybody else that gets in the way. But you can see we've got a team of 4 now, and this is the maximum CPU kind of team that you can have. And they'll essentially go off and do all the damage for you. And you've got these kind of cool bomb moves which kind of trip little kind of hidden areas, and you can see that's our first jigsaw in the game, and we'll be picking up many jigsaws as we go. And kind of this is pretty much as it was in the demo, so there's no surprises as of yet, but it is a beautiful looking platformer. And we're kind of enjoying all of the kind of beat 'em up elements. And we kind of imagine more of that will follow in the game as we kind of progress. And we've got one more bomb to drop. And there you can see again, we picked up a couple more jigsaw pieces. And we got another bomb. I kind of think that this is slightly different from the demo now at this stage. It looks slightly different, but we're not too sure. But we're thinking it won't take long before we get into the game, and there's a lot more new things to learn. Actually, this is new. This is definitely new. So we've got this guy to take on. And you can see this is your first sort of introduction to a mini boss character. And you can see your health on the bottom row and its health on the top right hand corner, and that's him done. Relatively easy first character. Not too sure what we're supposed to do with him. Yeah, just keep on getting him when he's on the ground. That felt a little bit harsh. The dude was down. Okay, now Kirby's got his ice ability. And you can freeze characters and blast through that. So a few of these things are kind of new. That mini boss definitely wasn't in the demo. But the structure of the level is pretty much as it was. Now, here we go, another jigsaw piece. And you can see that's when the kind of the rest of your team come in handy. So obviously I've got Ice Kirby at the moment, and he wouldn't be able to do a great deal about that grass, but your flame dude managed to burn it all up, which is pretty cool. So again, it's just a case of grabbing this thing and everybody will join in, and again you'll get another star kind of horde. And if you collect 100 stars, then you get a one-up. So you can see we've got 13 lives at the moment. And that's it, we reached the goal of that first level. We made it up here to do some kind of dance. Who knows? And we picked up a fair few jigsaw pieces for this first one. One for that one. And one for that one. And a few more for that. And we'll be picking up more jigsaw pieces as we go. So there's Green Gardens completed, and we will be taking on Donut Dome in our next walkthrough video. Hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight into the game, and obviously there'll be many more challenges to come in this title. So we'll be taking them all on here at Tuppence Magazine. Thanks for tuning in to the walkthrough video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already with the links on the left hand side, and you can check out the rest of our Kirby Star Allies videos with the links on the right hand side. Smash that like button, leave any comments below, and we will catch you next time. Cheers guys, goodbye.